on the bodies, as if they were injured by some sort of high level of pressure. So again, how do you get that dramatic of internal contusions, right? You have the chest fractures on 2, you have the major skull damage on the 1, but no physical wounds on the outside to indicate maybe an axe wound or a blunt trauma or anything like that. It seems like, you know, what you might see if a bomb went off near you, but you were only hit by the pressure wave, right?
What the hell?
Yeah. So now hit me. Now what are you thinking?
I mean, maybe it's because I've been listening to too many conspiracy theories and I'm on this show too much. I'm just like, oh man, government testing some stuff
Weave
out.
the web. Yeah. It could be anything. Weave that web.
Oh, that is so mind-boggling.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but then again, if the government was testing stuff out, like, would they even want to? They'd have their own doctors take a look at it and leave that part out.
Right.
I don't know, man. I'm getting too deep down the rabbit hole. Pull me out, Trevor.
I might have to dig you deeper. I might have to boggle your mind a little more because I had only talked about 3 of the 4. The 4th of the bodies was found missing their tongue and part of their lips.
What?
Right. So now we have a wide variety of individuals that seem to have succumbed to the cold and various states of undress and various states up the slope. Just in case you want to build a mental map, we have 2 by that campfire. You have one of the individuals 300 meters up from them. You have another individual 180 meters up from that individual. And then you have the third up the slope 150 meters from that second person there. So a string of individuals going up the hill, all of this taking place 1,500 meters from the original campsite. And now, once again, going back to that campfire at the edge of the forest as our point of reference, you go in about 75 meters, 250 feet, and we have these 4 individuals deep under the snow with dramatically different conditions. More clothing on them, indicating to me that they seem to last longer, if you want to put it that way, that they seem to make it further than the group, but they didn't seem to go back to the campsite. But they did eventually pass away by what seems to me to be completely different causes of death here.
God, this is just like a murder scene.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty gnarly what we've got here.
Wild. God.
Yeah. So these last 4 individuals, it appears that they had attempted to dig a shelter in the snow and lay it down with branches to stay warm. Now, this might flash back to the idea that there were damaged branches about 15 feet off the ground level. You know, so maybe they were getting up there, grabbing any branches that they could from the nearby trees to make this shelter, perhaps. But the bodies were found together a few feet away from said shelter. And I want to leave this here. The last bizarre detail were that 2 sweaters and a pair of pants found on the bodies in the ravine tested positive for signs of radioactivity.
Oh, God. What even is this story, Trevor?
If I were to make up a story, if I were an author and I wanted to go out and make the oddest mystery I could, I would write down contusion, I would write down hypothermia, I'd write down radioactivity, and then I would make 3 different stories. These are all together in one spot. It's like somebody threw a handful of darts at the board to say, this is what's going to happen. And this is really, this and